All right, I love algebra. Okay, I got enough. I got tons of students that say, "Oh, finding the surface area of rectangular prisms is easy, Mr. Besh." Okay, good. You practiced a bunch of them. You got a bunch of them right now. Can you work your way backwards using algebra like we practiced in the beginning of the year? And right away, this is the part where a lot of students will actually put on the puppy brakes. They put the puppy brakes on here because they forget exactly what they have to do. But in reality, it's actually quite simple. To calculate a surface area, you have to add up each of the areas that you can touch. It's a rectangular prism. That means they're all rectangles. You got a rectangle in the front. You got a rectangle in the back. You got a rectangle on the bottom. You got a rectangle on the top, and one on the left side, one on the right side. So slowly but surely go through and calculate the areas of each. Now, sure, I get it. One side's missing. It's unknown, but we've already practiced how you multiply by variables. We already know what to do there. And then look at this. They tell us what comes out. They tell us what the overall surface area is. So what we're going to do is we are going to build an equation. We're going to calculate the area of each face together. We're going to combine like terms, and we're going to build an equation. So let's do this. All right. Let's find the area of the front and the back rectangles first. Well, the front and the back have dimensions x by 5. Well, 5 times x is going to be 5x for the front and then plus 5x for the back. Remember, we're not going to get numbers when you're multiplying by a variable. So now this is how we're going to solve to find out what x is. So let's look at the ones on the side here, or better yet, let's take a look at the top and the bottom. Let's look at this guy right there, this top, because we know the top and the bottom are exactly the same. So this top right here, once again, from here to here is x, and from here to here is 11. So now when you multiply 11 and x, you're going to get 11x for the top. You're also going to get an 11x for the bottom area. Last but not least, I got my side faces here, and these guys are 11 by 5. Okay, 11 by 5. So when I multiply them together, check it out. I get numbers. 11 times 5 is going to be 55 for the right, and then 55 for the left because they're identical to one another. So let's combine this together. Let's add all this stuff up. Let's go through the x's. 5x here plus 5x here make 10x. And let's add it to 11, which makes 21 x's. And let's add 11 more to that, which makes 32x. So now I got 32 x's combined. Let's add up our numbers next. 55 and 55 add up to make 110. And what do we know it all equals? We know it all equals 398. Now look at this equation. What a piece of cake. What a piece of cake to solve. So now when we go through our process, we solve our equation, 398. This is where we start. The opposite of adding 110 is subtracting 110. That's going to give us 288 here. And then last but not least, the opposite of multiplying by 32 is dividing by 32. And when you take 288 divided by 32, you get the value of x. And the value of x is 9. And once you know that value, then you can go back into your rectangular prism and then try to do it, find the area of each region, add them all up, and see if it adds up to be 398. You always want to check your answer. So now the front and the back would be 5x, which would be 5 times 9, which is 45 for the front, 45 for the back. The top and bottom are 11x apiece. So 11x is 11 times 9, which would be 99 for the top and 99 for the bottom. And then last but not least, we knew we had 55 for the left and 55 for the right. So here you go. Take these pieces and add them up. If I add them up, I get 45 plus 45 plus 99 plus 99 plus 55 plus 55. And then bang! 398, it checks, it works. Remember, do not ever submit an answer unless you checked your work. All right? I hope you found this here both helpful and informative.